How to use a can opener. Can openers are a simple yet essential kitchen tool. Even if you own one of the best can openers, it's possible you'll encounter a totally unfamiliar one at a friend's house or vacation rental. It takes a little bit of time to get the hang of using a can opener. If you haven't done it before, it can look confusing. But with some practice and know-how, you'll have it down before you know it. No worries, we've a guide on how to use every kind of can opener. Follow these best use care practices to ensure that you're opening cans safely. Welcome to Best Choices. This video will tell you how to using a manual can opener, using an electronic can opener, and using an old-fashioned can opener. Now let's talk about the process. Method 1. Using a manual can opener. Number 1. Understand the components of a can opener. The two long arms that clamp onto the side of the can are the levers. The handle that is used to turn the can uses an axle and wheel. Lastly, the circular wheel that cuts into a can is called a wedge. Number 2. Open the arms of the can opener. Place the metal tooth, the wedge, on the lip of the can. This will automatically align the wheel of the opener to where it needs to be. Firmly squeeze the arms together. With practice, you'll be able to tell when it's on right. Until you get the hang of it, you may have to do it several times. Number 3. Start turning the handle when it fits securely. Otherwise, it could fly off the can. It is a sharp object, so you want to be careful. This begins to rotate the wheel underneath that then cuts into the can. Number 4. Work your way around the rim of the can as you turn the handle. This action pierces the seal, cutting into the can as it moves around the edge of the lid. When it has gone all the way around, the lid will naturally disengage from the opener. Carefully dispose of the cut lid. Enjoy the contents of the container. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 2. Using an electronic can opener. Number 1. Lift the cutter head up. Place the can against the back top part of it. Position the lip of the can between the wheel and the cutting apparatus. Number 2. Press the cutter head down when the can is in the right position. This will set the opener into motion. It will begin to rotate the can. Hold it as it turns to keep it from tipping. Number 3. Allow the opener's magnet to catch hold of the can as it's cutting through. This will cause the lid to raise up slightly. When the lid is completely cut, lift the top of the cutter head. Carefully disengage the can from the opener. Number 4. Remove the lid from the opener's magnet. Grab hold of it between your two fingers versus pressing the cut part against your fingers. Dispose of the lid. Enjoy the contents of the can. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Method 3. Using an old-fashioned can opener. Number 1. Carefully place the knife. Carefully place the knife part of the can opener nearly perpendicular to the edge of the top of the can. Then using controlled force, push the knife part of the can opener down into it. With a little practice, it should slide right in. This type of can opener used to be referred as a stab push, and some people still prefer to use it, even over the modern ones. Number 2. Be careful when you do this. If you don't hold the can tightly, or if the blade of the can opener isn't sharp enough, it could slip. If it's at the right angle, you could end up cutting yourself. Until you've done it a few times, it's probably a good idea to do it with another person. Number 3. Hold the opener with the blade part down. Now insert the blade into the hole you just made. This time you want it as close to parallel to the edge of the can as possible. Push the blade down again, more gently this time, opening another hole. Number 4. Fit one of the grooves on the stem. Fit one of the grooves on the stem of the can opener into the edge of the can that is now slightly raised. Seesaw the blade up, cutting, and down, moving around the can as you go. The edge of the can will now be rough and incredibly sharp. Be sure to not rest either hand close to the edge. Enjoy the contents of the can. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no. Warnings. 1. Make sure you use a non-moving worktop. 2. No matter what kind of can opener you use, make sure you have a steady hand, as the blade on the can opener or the lip of the can cut you. If you feel unsure about what you're doing, you and another person should do it together. Did this video help you? Let's comment below, yes or no.